Mad Hatter Scrappy again. I'm here with a puzzle today. You ever got yourself in trouble without even trying? You just said something offhanded and folks took it the wrong way. I did. It ain't only one time neither. It's been several times. But this one time I was sitting in a big old restaurant down in Florida. Sitting there with my granddaughter, and she's pregnant enough she's about to pop. She's bigger than 2 nickel balloons. Well, she sat down there, and he's right to the left of us. There was a bunch of elderly ladies sitting there. I looked over at my granddaughter, and I winked real big, and I said, loud enough for them old ladies to hear it, I said, I don't care if your water did break. We just got here. We're going to finish this meal before we go to the hospital. Them old ladies over about had a high-speed come apart. They's giving me the wiggle finger, and they were just talking nasty about me. Before long, I had to get up and leave, not because I wanted to, but I guess it was a manager come over and said I was creating a commotion, and I had to go somewhere else. I ain't going back there. I ain't going to do it. Once they run me out of someplace, I ain't going back. Now let's listen to some more Uncle Handsome, because I think he's one of the best poets there is. Here you go, Uncle Handsome.
The resurrection of a rabbit. Our cat drug up a rabbit it had killed. It does that now and then. Eunice said, Handsome, that's the neighbor's rabbit. It must have gotten out of its pen. And before I could say, what are we going to do, Eunice took that rabbit to the sink and started shampooing that stiff bunny's fur. She said, they've gone out of town, I think. She said, if we can clean it up and get it back in its pen before they get home, we'll be fine. Then she said, get my blow dryer so I can fluff him up. Well, I thought she done lost her mind. But we fluffed him up nice and put him back in his pen so he looked like he died in his sleep. And the neighbors came home and didn't say nothing. But when we saw him at the end of the week, they said the strangest thing happened while we were gone. Eunice and I tried not to grin. They said we buried our rabbit before we left town. When we got home, he was back in his pen.
That could get a feller in trouble too. But it was funny. See y'all on the next one.